Welcome back. Got the cylinder head here, and I seem to have lost all the footage of me getting the valves lapped, but hopefully you can see that nice line around there. This valve's lapped. That one's a little rough, but still got a good line, nice seal. And that being the exhaust valve, not as worried about it. I mean, it still needs to make a good seal, but gonna have to clean this up just a little bit. But before I go doing all the cleaning, I can still see a little bit of lapping compound in there, even though I kind of blew it out as best I could. But what I'm gonna do here is I got some of this, there you go, flaking off everywhere. So I'm gonna just go around wherever I see loose stuff, and I'm just gonna knock it down, and we'll be left with that bare aluminum look right there. Just do the best you can. And I'm sure it's gonna make a mess, but like I said, I was expecting that, so yeah. So, as you can see, we got some cleaned up there, different spots. Oh, there's some on this corner here. Might as well, since we're here. But I'm going to take and clean this out real quick. These valves look pretty good. Might wipe them down. Give them a little squirt of brake clean, carb cleaner or something, and wipe them down, but I think they'll be all right. And then this, I'm just gonna spray carb cleaner, brake cleaner, whatever you got. And a little. This is just one of those things, it's like, you can go as far as you want, but good enough is just fine. I've still got to go through on the bike still. I've still got to go through cleaning the top of the piston. Then we're going to lift the cylinder up so we can change the base gasket. So there might be a little cleanup there with the gasket and so on. But I just figured while the cylinder head's out, it's easier to get at some of these areas that's the crinkles coming off. And so my bike here, like I said, it's a 98 last year for the Evolution motor. It's a 98 Dyna, and so this here, you can get a spray can of this stuff if you want. Then you got to deal with overspray and spraying this way and that way and whatever. So this 98600BF Texture Black comes with 2 little bottles for, I don't know, it was like 16 bucks at Harley. And so you just take your bottle out. Like I said, I gotta clean this up, but you just take it out, shake it up. It's got a little brush in here. And once I get all this cleaned up, I'm just gonna brush it on, make it look nice. If you get it, like these fins on the edge of the fins aren't supposed to be, they're supposed to be clean. And I could clean them up, but this bike's not a showpiece. I just want to touch it up, just make it look better and keep it looking as nice as possible, but don't have to go with like polishing the fins or anything crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna clean that up. I'll do the touch up and clean the valves up and everything, and then that way this will be ready to get back on the bike. And then, like I said, we got to go in the garage, and I'll probably take some of those wire wheels that I used to clean this up and clean up the top of the piston, and I'm gonna do that. Right now it's sitting pretty close to top dead center, I believe. And so that'll make it nice and easy to access. And I'll do it with the cylinder still on. That way I can use the air blower and blow most of the crap out and not have to worry about getting it all over in the cylinder and causing way more work. So that's pretty much it for this video. Kind of short, but not a whole lot there. I do believe the valve lapping footage I actually lost. So just to kind of a quick recap on that, you get valve lapping compound. You can put it on the back of the valve right there on that edge, or in here where the valve seat. You put it in there, and then for these, there's plenty of access back here when it's pushed in that you can grab it and turn it just like that. And you just work it back and forth. And I actually did try it. I don't know if you really need to. I mean, I guess if your valves, like I think I did it on this exhaust valve just because it was kind of rough, pitted there on the seat area of the valve. But you could, since this is pretty easy to access, just chuck your drill right on there. And I did that for a little bit and just very lightly spin it, kind of save on your hands and that some. They do make a tool to, you know, it's like a little suction cup, sticks to the valve, and then you sit there and do this. But with this, you see the valve, you're not gonna do nothing with the valve like that. So you gotta hold it up like this. And then that tool's too darn long and whatever. You don't need the tool to do a Harley. you can just like that. Both valves. Same thing. A little bit of lapping compound wherever you want to do it. Stick it in there. Spin it the other way, back and forth, twist, whatever, and just do it until you get that nice line around your valve, and you'll see the same line that accompanies it in your seat, and the same for both valves. And once you get that done, you want to clean all that lapping compound out of there because it's an abrasive. You don't want it running through your motor when you put it all back together. And that's pretty much it. I'm, like I said, gonna go clean this up, do my touch-up paint. I don't think you guys really need to see all that. It's pretty simple. About like putting nail polish on. Have your wife do it, girlfriend, whoever, 2-year-old, doesn't matter. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Boner out.